Brodes Media.
Starting to get angry. I'm starting to. I haven't even reached my peak yet. Here's what irritated me the most about this series loss in Arizona. No, it's not the fact that you won game one for once and you pissed that all away. No, it's not because Aaron Nola got shelled or Christopher Sanchez allowed 12 hits in less than 5 innings pitched. The team allowed 18 total on Sunday evening when I tried to get away with my family, go to the beach, and I went back to the beach house around 3:30 to prepare and all, so I knew I was going to watch the game anyway. But, I want to have fun when I'm with my family. I want to have fun when I'm at the beach. I want to enjoy my time, and I can, because when they get a 2-0 lead, it's gone in a second. Diamondbacks come surging right back. Now it's 2-1 with the blink of an eye. And before you know it, you're getting murdered. Here's what made me so devastated. Of the 10 games away from CBP, 3 of them you could justify pitching Garrett Stubbs, which indicates you got fucking worked. He did pitch in Seattle, don't forget. And these final 2 games, 11-1 Saturday night, you're a joke. Where's the pride? Just when you thought maybe this team was turning the corner, they won 3 straight. They beat the Dodgers in LA when the Dodgers were looking for revenge, and you actually did something pretty strong out there. And yeah, it was an unorthodox way of winning. I don't expect getting 3 home runs from Kyle Schwarber, including 7 RBI, to win majority of my baseball games. But I thought that at least could be a leader sparking the units. That's the energy we're looking for. They took 2 out of 3 and then won the first game in Arizona. A 3-game streak. And they were doing it in ways that they weren't doing it previously, meaning 2-out hits. Here's Jordan Montgomery, who's missing the strike zone all over the place, and instead of chasing and swinging at crap, they actually worked walks. They got on base. They got added insurance when they needed to late from JT Realmuto, who hasn't hit a home run since the late stages of May. Even Weston Wilson had a response, and that's after he missed a fair ball by literally a half of a centimeter. So, you get screwed, just unlucky, and then he has a response. Now you're getting that added separation late, and you even dealt with, wait for this, really awkward bullpen play. And you still won that game against Arizona. Remember, and this is dating back to Thursday because it was a 4-game set. So don't lose, the context of these games. But if you go back and remember to Thursday, which they won 6-4, there was Kirkering in the 6th, who allowed a walk and then a home run instantly, a single and then another walk before having some electric strikeouts. Jose Alvarado in the 8th had 2 walks, but then also had 2 Ks swinging. And then Estevez in the 9th allowed 2 singles, a pickoff error, and a wild pitch. And they still won. So the reason I bring that up is I thought it showed signs of, it sucks that we're still seeing some wonkiness, but they were losing games with wonkiness. Now they were either winning games against LA, and it just is better, and you have a leader stepping up and shining, or you still had confusion late in games, but you could bear down and get the dub. But then even the game they lost with Jeff Hoffman throwing the first pitch walk-off bomb to a kid that's never even hit a home run before in the majors. They were down 2-0 in that game. When they were losing series left and right, I was talking to myself saying, you know what? Bryce hit a solo shot. Rojas, of all people, tied it up 2-2 with a double off the wall. In previous series, they probably just would have fell 2-0. Maybe there's something here. And then I got 2 Garrett Stubbs should have pitched games. So joke's on me. What an embarrassment. Do you think that they're embarrassed? Or are we going to hear this all week long? You know, all good teams go through slumps. Shove that up your ass. Shove it up your ass. I don't want to hear it. Maybe the Braves just suck. Maybe the other teams that you're mentioning suck. I don't care for 1 second that the Braves blew a big lead with an inning or 2 to go. I don't care. I care that the Phillies are a horrible baseball team right now. So much so that Bryce Harper looks like a crack addict. If you didn't see it, go look on my Twitter, @Brodes81. Toss a little follow. Post-game, with his hairband in his hair's flying all over the place. He's got this look of defeated. That's where we are now. That's the team. Hey, so proud of you. I'm actually really upset with this fan base, too. Because when they lost Game 3 against Arizona, and they had a chance Sunday to go 5-5 on the road trip, the amount of sorry loser attitude fans that said that would be great. Huh? I was listening to some stuff up in New York, right? And they were talking about the Mets, who were on a West Coast wing, seeing the Angels and seeing some of these other teams. You know what they said about themselves? You know what would be lovely? If they could go 500. Yeah, okay. I don't think of my team as the Mets. Now, they might be. Unfortunately, they might be. But I was getting attacked because I demanded 6-4 at a minimum. Bro, you set the expectations too high, man. That's too much of an ask. How? How is that too much of an ask? If this team is good, which I hate to break it to you, I had expectations that they were. Now, I'm not sure. So let's get back to heading into the desert and flopping that badly. How does that not make you so sick to your stomach if you're in that clubhouse? You let them walk all over you, hand out the NLCS replica rings to all the fans. They were dancing on their own on social media. They were doing all sorts of stuff to show all disrespect your way. And you respond by Garrett Stubbs should pitch type efforts. Thank you. Oh, please, do it again this week. I beg of you. The things I do to see Garrett Stubbs pitch against the Marlins. It's a mess. You know what else I had to deal with? I got a buddy who's an Arizona fan. Shout out you, Robbie, if you're listening. But damn it, I can't stand you. For 3 hours, I had to deal with Garrett Stubbs what was the words he was using? He essentially was saying that he did it on purpose. Intentional. Garrett Stubbs was trying to take Marte out of this thing. No, he wasn't. Shut up. Shut up. It was an unfortunate slide. Stubbs reached out after the game. Nobody intentionally tries to hurt somebody sliding that way. Trust me, you know if there was intent behind it. We have one of the most iconic men in Chase Utley to do it to the Mets. We know what that is. Garrett Stubbs going head first and weirdly rolling over the bag. He tried to go into the dimensions of the bag, and everybody knows how much bigger the bags are. So he clearly slid way too late on purpose. Dude, everyone and their mother was shocked that Marte was so damaged he had to leave the game. For that? Anyway, I can't even spend too much time on that. I'm too angry at where my baseball team is. They are extremely flawed. They have no confidence, and they shoot themselves in the foot 24/7. And I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. Boom over at third. He throws it. He pulls Bryce Harper off the bag. Marsh is batting fifth. Guy strikes out more than anybody on planet Earth. Let's put him fifth. Oh, wait. We want to flip high. Let's put Stott high. Stott. Bryson Stott stinks right now. He stinks right now. What are we doing? If anything, I think you make the argument, you start pulling Castellanos up, start putting him back up top. I'll take that over Stott, Marsh, any of this other nonsense. I'd start playing Sosa more. You're desperate now. It's not because I want to do this. I prefer Nick having zero pressure batting seventh. I prefer him batting towards the bottom half of the lineup. I don't want to put Sosa in a utility man way more than he should play. I don't want that ever. But when you are this broken and when Stott can't help you at all, then these are the type of moves you have to make.